What is up, guys? Dave MBZ back again with another stream. Still forever hunting shiny Necrozma. I think the title is just forever hunting shiny Necrozma. Not still forever, but we are still forever hunting shiny Necrozma. Optimistically, we will find him today. Realistically, probably won't. But forever the optimist. We're not going to stop looking. We have a couple days until Brilliant Diamond comes out. I will not, like I said, I will not be on this weekend. I will not be streaming this weekend because I am away. This probably is my final stream before the game comes out. I think I have a plan for what to do when that game comes out with regards to streaming and stuff. But I will go into more detail on that next week when the game's actually out and I have it in my possession. For now, we are just going to focus on this and shiny hunting Necrozma. Okay, I've titled it Always Hunting, Shiny Hunting. I thought it was forever, but it's okay. It means the same thing. As always, if you did want to join me in the raids, just leave a message in the chat and I can put a code up so we can do it privately and without random people, or we can leave it, if we get enough, we can do a full private lobby with just private people, no AIs, but it's just really difficult to get into one together without a code. Well, this is not good. It's not a good selection. I don't think Gastrodon is the best one they have. Kahuna, me, White, and Retro. Porygon. It has. Jesus. Fine, download. Obviously, I don't know what time we're going to stop streaming tonight. We're going to aim for around about at least another 5 adventures, so we can get up to a nice round number of 60, as we left at 55 last time, and I think 60 is a good aim. Oh, if we go right, we can get the ice type, which is, the ice type is Sneasel. Oh dear. I don't know what downloads are. I only have one. I have 2 moves. Super Effective Thunderbolt. Let's not waste my PPs for foul play and let's keep a Super Thunderbolt for now. As I said earlier, I do have an idea of what I'm going to do with regards to streaming for Brilliant Diamond when that comes out next week. I did pre-order Brilliant Diamond and not Shiny Pearl, so we'll be on that one. I have an idea, but I think for a little bit at least, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I do think for the first week or so I will be staying on this game primarily, and probably primarily going forward. However, I will probably alternate between. I haven't really gone towards any other game. I haven't done any different shiny hunting like on Let's Go or in the wild area since I started streaming the raid adventures, and I think I will have to. I want you all to enjoy the content. I feel like if I'm doing the same thing every couple days, it's gonna get boring, and it's not gonna be fun for me forever. I know how much fun I used to have on raid adventures and how quickly I got bored of it. It's always why I don't do it for too long each time I do it. I don't do it for more than like an hour and a half, 2 hours, because I don't want to bore myself or, excuse me, bore any of the viewers that are watching. But like I said, I'll go into more detail about that next week. As I said, I'm not here this weekend, so there will be no streams or uploads this weekend. Hopefully we'll be able to get something uploaded between now and then, but that all depends on how this stream goes and how my personal playtime goes. I don't really play unless I'm on stream. I don't really do a lot of the whole wild, shiny, wild area hunting. Obviously the rules of raid adventures are as follows. We catch everything along the way. Catch every Pokemon we encounter and every Pokemon we defeat, obviously. Obviously eventual aim is to get shiny Necrozma. But as stated earlier, we catch everything, so any shiny is a shiny after all. This is our 56th raid adventure on stream. Our last shiny was in our 13th raid adventure. That's Combuskin. I hope it's very normal. We need to go to the ice type next, which is why I need to go fire or poison. It's Kahuna that's slowing everyone down. But like I said, I don't do a whole lot of wild area hunting and raiding without streaming, because I'm playing a lot of Animal Crossing or I'm out a lot. So there's not really a lot I can do in Animal Crossing that I could record or stream, because it's just not something I think I could. I'm not a builder, I'm not a designer. As I said earlier, same reason I can't play Minecraft. Like, it's just I build stuff, but it's very aesthetically displeasing, for lack of a better way of putting it, better term. So I think it's just better if I don't, and that's just the way it is. Obviously, like I said before, if any of you do want to see Animal Crossing gameplay, feel free to leave a comment in the chat, or comment on the video if you're watching on demand, and I will look into it, see what I can do, but I need some ideas. I don't really have anything. I have a few funny clips, what I think is funny from Animal Crossing. It's just I don't really do anything like special in there while playing the game that like make it stand out. Pokemon's a very different. It's got a way bigger fan base, and not just for the video games, for the trading card game, for the Pokemon Go. Like, that's another thing I can do, but it's just not something I want to go into, like Pokemon Go or like trading cards. I don't know anything about competitive Pokemon at all. I said this in one of my previous streams. Like, you could look at, I could tell you what's super effective against something else, but I couldn't tell you what Porygon's base stats are, or if he's good competitively. I'm gonna guess not. But like, people can look at the game and they can breed for the right IVs and stuff, and I can't do that. When I used to do my egg breeding, I'd breed for 6 IVs. Obviously, you can carry across 4. So I'd breed 2 6-IVs Pokemon, and I'd carry across 4, and then 2 are randomized or whatever, 5, can't remember. So I might get 5 IV shiny or whatever. And it's just, I never really focused on breeding for a specific reason, which is always something I did, just to try and get shinies. But I don't really do a whole lot of that anymore. I don't think that I wouldn't be fun to watch unless I was doing that in the background. Like, let's say I was shiny hunting, for example, on Route 5, Farfetch'd. I've done that. I could use the nursery on Route 5 to get the eggs and hatch eggs as I'm encountering Farfetch. I could, obviously, in another way, just go and get 500 eggs of a Pokemon, for example, like I did with Eevee. Well, I was shiny hunting Eevee. I didn't do 500 eggs at once, but I got 500 eggs eventually, and I never got the shiny. I kind of gave up in the end. But I could do that, get 500 eggs for a Pokemon, and then just run around in the wild area trying to encounter, for example, a Duskull in the right conditions. I could hatch 500 eggs while encountering Duskull, and at the same time I would get the shiny Duskull eventually. Could also be shiny hunting an Eevee or a Sobble. My first hatch shiny was a Sobble, and I traded it away for a Gigantamax Snorlax because I couldn't get one in the wild area at the time because they weren't in rotation. I remember that was the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life. My first shiny I ever hatched, and I gave it away for a Pokemon that you can easily get most of the time. I'm not sure if it wasn't in rotation, I wasn't in. I can't remember why I did it, but I couldn't get one. I just did before I knew about date spoofing and everything, like date skipping. Way before I knew about all that stuff. I might try and swap, but I do have foul play. So I'm not going to try and swap this one. Gastrodon's. Hitmonlee should have taken. Excuse me. Hitmonlee should have taken this one. But he didn't. I'm going to vote Ice. If they go Psychic. What even is that? Mr. Mime? This Kahuna guy is taking the absolute mick. He takes ages to respond to any interaction that needs to be done. I'm hoping that the next raid we do, he's not in it. At least it was Sneasel, so I was right about that. So this Sneasel definitely has dark moves. Oh, I have no moves. And I'm still poisoned. Well, that's not good. Hey, Mr. Mini Geologist. Appreciate the sub. It might not show up on the feed at the bottom of the screen. I don't know why it does that. I looked into it, and apparently it's if your subscriptions are hidden or if your account's marked as spam. I'm guessing it's not the second one. But I apologise for your name not showing up at the bottom. Oh, it does. But there it is. It will show up eventually. I just saw it on my feed. It will update at some point. I lost my life, so we've lost one life going into the final battle against Necrozma. There we go, Mr. Mini. Thanks for the sub on that one. Appreciate all the support. So we're on to Necrozma for the first time today. We have lost one life. I'm going to try and take this one. I didn't actually die. I thought I died. I wasn't really looking at the screen because I was trying to sort out the sub thing. I've had the issue the last few times. I've gained like quite a few people sub to me in the last week, and none of their names have popped up on my like recent subscribers. And I tried to look it up and see what it was, and it said that it's if their account was marked as spam or if they were hid their subscriptions. So I was kind of like annoyed about that. So I want people to like, you know. But I do appreciate all the support either way. I know you're not doing it just to get your name on the stream. But we are encountering Necrozma for the first time today. Hopefully we'll get the easy knockout. We just have 4 lives left, I believe. I didn't double check, but I'm pretty certain on that one. And we got some berries along the way. I'm still poisoned though. From like the second Pokemon I encountered. When it did toxic on me. That was a Vileplume. We're still without a shiny in 43 raids if the streak continues. Our last shiny was the second Pokemon, or the second I think, in our 13th raid adventure, which was 43 raids ago now. Thank you, Bitter Derpy Ball. Appreciate that. Hope we'll have some luck today. We haven't had luck in a long time. Literally, I think my first shiny was. When did I put the video? A month ago. A month ago was the last shiny I had. Well, the last shiny I had in raid adventures. I've had them in normal raid dens. In the shiny Zorak event. This is going pretty well, I'd say. I don't appreciate the fact that it keeps targeting me when I'm probably the weakest Pokemon on the team, and I'm poisoned. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead. But we lost our first life. I think that's our first life. Yep, that's our first life gone. So I'm the cause of losing the first life. So I thought I'd done last fight. Apparently I didn't. Cheer up, come on. Actually did something. Thanks, Minnie. Thanks for the sub, Bit of Derpy Ball. Did you get a chance to come back, Mr. Mini? I'd appreciate that. If not, I might see you next time. That's 2 lives down now. Not ideal, but we've still got 2 lives left. And it's, you know, it's down to below half health. And its attack is getting weaker. Gastrodon, but it's Skitter Smack, doing some damage. Gastrodon is pretty good defensively, from what I remember, which is not a lot. Like I said, I don't know much about competitive Pokemon. I'm pretty sure Gastrodon is pretty strong defensively. Well, I'm back in the field with... we have 2 lives left. Sneasel's down, I'm down. 2 of the weakest Pokemon we had. Crustal's pretty tanky and Gastrodon's pretty tanky from what I remember. So we have 2 of our worst Pokemon did get knocked out. The 2 best ones stayed in. So we're optimistic that we can finish this. Whether or not we lose another life or anything, we'll find out, but either way. Necrozma's read speed rose sharp. English. Necrozma's speed. foul play. We need to get some real strong hits in. Waterfall's not gonna do it. Hoping. Oh crap. That's okay. I lived. Sandstorm. At least I'm not poisoned anymore, which is the important thing. Yep. Sneasel's back out. This should be it. This should end the fight with either my go or I avoided the attack. Throat chop, it's gonna do it. Throat chop's done it. Obviously we're gonna catch, as the rule is, we catch every Pokemon along the way, including, we're not limited to, the legendary. Caught them all so far. We started with a something. Vileplume and a Sneasel. Obviously it's a catch, don't need to worry about all this dramaticness. I'm going to go with that. And also we check summary. What was the first Pokemon we encountered? Slowbro. That was it. We check summary, see if they are shiny. Slowbro is not. Vileplume is not. Sneasel is not. Necrozma is not. So there's no shinies since our 13th raid adventure. That is now 43 totals without a shiny. Easier to put count on the bottom saying times since shiny. Than it is to write how many shinies I've got. We're gonna keep trying though. We always keep going. We're gonna try and do at least 4 or 5. We're gonna try and do 5 to end at 60 minimum. Obviously, we invite others, so we get some people in. And as I said earlier, if you do want to join, leave a message in the chat, and I'll put a code in there so we can all play together. Oh, Kahuna's back in. He was so slow at reacting last time. I don't want to deal with him. It's not very good ones. Take Obstagoon, please, because I want Crocodile. Boom. I don't know what I want Crocodile for, because it's only got one good move. And that's not good till it's in the Necrozma at the end. Obviously, I let people off. Like, obviously, I'm guessing me and Kahuna are hunting the same thing, because he knew what to do last time. But not everyone knows we're hunting Necrozma. So they might be picking the wrong ones on the way through, or taking the wrong Pokemon. But we let that off sometimes, because people are people, and not everyone knows we're hunting Necrozma, else they would be better. And, you know, words are avoiding me today, I don't know why. They're better at picking their counters. What do I have that's effective against it? Earth power. Gonna have to just do that. Not all I can do. Hope for the best. I love when the Dynamax are wickedly tough. If he isn't super effective, he is super mad. Not that I have anything to go with it. It's not the point, is it? Obstagoon should have Dynamaxed anyone other than a Wigglytuff. Maybe not the Lampent, because, well, that happened, which is always a risk when you're fire type. Max Starfall, so it's a fairy move. Does quite a lot of damage, but it's not super effective. So I think he should have let. He saw the moves. Wait, who is Wigglytuff? Is it Kahuna? I think it is, you know. And last round he was taking ages to do anything. It was taking ages to do any attack or pick a path and all that jazz. So I think it is him with Dynamax. Oh my god. I'm not sure we're going to reach Necrozma at this rate. Like, we've lost one life already. I'm almost dead. We have just beat Basculin, which is the first Pokemon along the way. As we always do, we catch every Pokemon. Obviously, as I said earlier, any shiny is still a shiny. Might not be the one we're looking for, but any shiny counts. The Pokemon, the counter in the bottom middle of the screen, and the one that says Pokemon with a shiny logo. That is how many shiny Pokemon we've encountered in 57 raid adventures. So roughly 220 Pokemon, and we've encountered one shiny. I have the shiny charm, which is what puts the odds at 1 in 100. So technically I should have encountered at least 2, but I didn't, so we have to go bug, even though it's, what is it, Venomoth? No, Butterfree, I think. I do really need some berries or something. I don't really have the health to be fighting something else. Hopefully the computer will be nice to me and it will make him attack everything else. It is Butterfree though, so I was right on that one. Hopefully it doesn't attack me because I don't have a lot. I'm quite low. No, I only have to do Darkest Lariat, that's all I have. Got to be optimistic now, keep your fingers crossed that I don't die. Because if we go forward with 2 lives left, that's quite difficult. Because we've already lost a life in the first one. And we almost lost the second life. So we're optimistic that I don't die in this one. I'm not sure we'll get very far if I do. I'm really hoping that we can finally get this shiny, because I need to change the title from Shiny Hunting Necrozma. It's been that same title for, I don't even know, the 6 weeks I've been streaming these adventures. 5 weeks? I think it's 5 weeks. Oh, confused. Well, that's 2 Pokemon down. We didn't lose any more lives, so we're still. I don't know what happened there. Said I lost data on my stream. So it's only lag, just bear with me, it will be back up. I do apologise for any lag that you do encounter along the way. Oh, sometimes happens, but it doesn't happen very often. Oh, could take that. Pollen Puff and Rage Powder. I'm gonna try. No harm in trying to take it, is there really, to be honest? I bet Kahuna wants to take it. No, he doesn't. Fine. Cool, I got it. Pardon me. It doesn't matter which one we go for, because it's our last Pokemon before. We got a Greedent. I can't tell what that is. Or a Hatterene. What is that? I won't vote that one. I don't even know what that is. I'm gonna vote it. I don't even know. Backpacker. Shit, what supplies do I want? Focus Band, because I know that Necrozma's got a rock move and power gem or whatever it is. If that hits me, Jesus, I'm a flying type. A flying bug. That'll kill me. What is this? Oh, Stoutland. I didn't even think about that. So I can't poison it. I thought I could poison it. Okay, I'm going to Pollen Puff, Wigglytuff, because there's not a lot I can do. I don't see the point of wasting the PPs I have. Not too much anyway. I thought I actually had 2 moves that could do stuff. I only have 1. The other one, the Rage Pad, doesn't do anything to the Pokemon, which I thought it did. It's okay though, because we're still going to be okay. I think we got... Obstagoon's got the fighting move, just didn't take out the Stoutland. Oh my god, never mind. Stoutland's stronger than I thought it was. That's okay, I Pollen Puff Wigglytuff to heal it. Okay, this could be quite difficult. Because we only have 2 lives left. And only 2 Pokemon actually trying to attack it. What does this do? Let's just do Giga Drain. There's not a whole lot I can do. I need to attack it because we need to try and just eat away its health a little bit. That's the best tactic we got right now. The only thing effective against it is this Obstagoon. I think it's still confused. It is still confused. It didn't hurt itself though. It's okay that it's not really hurting Obstagoon. It's not really hurting anyone, so it's okay. Just a little annoying that we can't do anything. We got nothing to really counter it with, like max darkness. You really need to save that for Necrozma. He's just trying new moves, anything to try and actually get some damage done. Well, we're slowly eating away at it. It's been like, obviously this is our 3rd round of turns. It's about to be over the 3rd round. Oh, when we killed it in the 3rd round, that's okay. Because we're now onto Necrozma with 2 lives remaining. And there's no berries, I don't think, along the way. Which is okay, you know. Not the end of the world. We caught that, that was easy. As I said earlier, if you do want to play, just leave a message in the chat and I will put a code up so we can play privately and not with the people that take ages to make their minds up. Obviously we'll all know what we're hunting. These people don't. And if you haven't already, like this stream and sub to the channel. It helps me a lot. And obviously if you sub, you'll never miss a stream in the event you want to watch more often. So, I don't have a set schedule right now for how and when I stream, or when and how often. It's just kind of like when I have time. I do try and do it at least once, twice a week. Normally twice a week. Normally Sundays and Wednesdays is my stream time. It's usually Wednesday evening in UK time. I normally aim for around 6-7 PM. Today it was about 7:30. I was going to come on at 6. That's what I carry doing other things. Normally, and then with Sundays it's normally around 2 PM in the afternoon. 2 PM obviously English time, for between 2 to 4 hours depending on how busy the stream is, how busy I am, and how the stream's going. Obviously I don't want to spend 2 hours hunting the same Pokemon and get nothing, or 4 hours doing the same thing and getting nothing. When we have 2 hours I kind of just call it. As I said earlier, I haven't really got I have got a pretty much a little plan for what I'm going to do with Brilliant Diamond, Shine and Pearl come out. I haven't worked out a plan of when I'm going to stream those, but I know I'm not going to stream them for the first week or so. I'm going to stay on Sword and Shield, but I will at some point be doing something to do with Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, or Brilliant Diamond from my channel, because it's what I pre-ordered. But obviously shiny hunting wise, I don't like really understand how it's going to work yet, so I have to wait until the game comes out to figure out the exact mechanics. Obviously there's nothing going to be as easy as there is on Crown Tundra with the Dynamax Adventures. So while there will be some shiny hunting taking place on Brilliant Diamond, I can't give you an exact date for when I'm going to be doing that. But I probably will go with, like I said earlier, between the two games, between Brilliant Diamond and Pokemon Sword, and maybe Pokemon Let's Go still, because that's, like I said, I don't want to bore people by only doing the same game over and over again, or by myself by doing that. I want to keep it fresh for me and everyone that watches. We're almost finished here on this one at least. We have seemed to make it through with 2 lives remaining. We may lose 1 more. Really depends. Not if it keeps targeting Obstagoon, it's fine. If it targets this Wigglytuff, which is very low on health, we may take another loss, take another life anyway. It has hurt itself once in Confusion, which is always fun. It's very close. It's very close. I know we're going to do it. Chance of us losing both rest of their lives. Oh, it's paralyzed, I can't move. It was confused earlier, I swear it was. Now it's paralyzed. It doesn't matter what I do, because it's going to work either way. I'm not going to attack, because I'm not fastest. Am I the fastest? Oh crap. Well, that killed me, so we've got 1 life remaining. I thought we had this no matter what. We do, as long as one of these Pokemon hits and it doesn't do Necrozma another attack. This is... Oh wait, that's the 2nd life. We only lost 1 life before. I thought we'd lost 2. I thought we'd come into this with 2 lives remaining. We came to it with 3 lives remaining. Oh, that's okay then. We were fine anyway. Either way, we were fine. We finished it. 2nd time today we've encountered and beat Necrozma. We haven't yet failed today, which is saying something. Last time on Sunday we failed once in the first 3. I think it was the second one we failed. Then again in the fourth. It's not always because we picked the wrong Pokemon. Sometimes we just the starters we get offered aren't good enough, and then the Pokemon along the way are equally as bad. So it's hard to get a strategies going when it's like that. Anyway, as always, we check summary on everything we caught. Basculin. What were the Pokemon we caught? Basculin, Butterfree, Stoutland, and Necrozma. So we'll start with Basculin. That is not shiny. Butterfree, Gigantamax is not shiny. Stoutland is not shiny, and this is getting beyond a joke, right? So our last shiny was in our 13th raid adventure, and Necrozma's not shiny. So 13 raid adventures was what the number said. 13 adventures when we had our last shiny. It's now on 57, so that means we haven't had a shiny in 44 raid adventures. That's not good enough. I didn't check the stamps. I should start checking the stamps. I was told about this last time in the stream. And I don't check the markings. I have the mark charm, so I have like the increased odds of finding a Pokemon with a mark. And I don't ever check the stamps to see if they have any marks. Wait, no, we're gonna go again. So it'll be our third today. Scrump was in the last one. Oh God. What do I want? There's not a lot I can really use there. I'll take that for now. What does? I don't even know what that means. Ooh, Nando's. This is our 58th raid adventure, third one today. What's our path look like? So I need something better than what I have. That's Center Scorch, don't want that really. I don't even know what that is. Oh, let's go left. I need the Bishop. It's gonna be the best counter I can possibly get out of this god awful line. Okay, so it's Politoed first. Okay, I'm watching now. I'm watching. What do I have? Nothing really. Oh, and it's gonna own me, I think. Is water super effective against ground or rock? I think it's rock actually. I think it might be fine. Either way, not ideal. I don't know what happened there. Politoed's evasiveness is up there. Jesus. Rotom is weak, so he's actually got like some common sense. They're not. It's 95 accuracy, and I managed to miss it. 90 accuracy. I'm gonna try that. I'm not gonna Dynamax because these guys seem like they're pretty sound and they seem to know what they're doing. But they're not gonna Dynamax if they're not super effective. I'm going to let Rotom Dynamax when it gets a chance, providing that Starmie doesn't Dynamax first. I think Rotom is last on the list. That was super effective. That's not good. Obviously the aim of the game is to not lose any lives, obviously. We also want to try and get through to the end without losing too many lives. I think last time we lost 1. I thought we'd lost 2 before we beat Necrozma. We only lost 1, which was news to me when I died. I think someone died. I can't remember who it was. Someone else. I remember that was so long ago now. And we do catch everything along the way. Catch everything, so that way any shiny we get is a shiny at the end of the day. Doesn't matter what it is. Most of the time the shine. There's some Pokemon that I've caught in these adventures, like Absol and stuff, where I kind of don't want to keep getting the shiny, but the shiny does look good on Absol. Shiny Politoed, however, wouldn't mind that. I'm pretty sure it's blue. Or am I wrong? I don't know. I have like 3 shiny Poliwags on Pokemon Go. I don't think I've actually evolved into Politoed yet. I think I'm sure on Candies. I can't remember. Either way, we finished that one. That wasn't that hard. Took us what, 2 turns? 3 turns? Easy. Easy. What you can say about that, really. Like I said earlier, if you are in the stream and you do want to join me, just leave a message in the chat and I will do my best to invite you in the next game. I'll put a code up so we can play together. And if you are new around here, leave a like on the stream and subscribe. It helps me and other people, helps me out a lot and helps other people find the stream so we can all watch together and shiny hunt together. I appreciate all the likes that I've already got on this stream today and all the people that have subscribed. We need to go steal. Hey, they're not stupid. And then there's a backpacker. You're a clean boy. Oh, you showered. Nice. That's always good. No one wants to smelly people, do they? So hopefully when we beat this one, I can take it onto the next round. I think it's got dark moves. Super effective with high horsepower. I've got to hit this. They have to give me a chance to hit this as well. Light screen. Don't get me wrong, I'm good. I'm happy that they're doing this kind of moves to save me and the rest of my team taking too hard a hit with a Wisp. Okay. Burn it, why not? Max Dark. Who's Max Darkness on? Who's that on? Oh crap. I was going to Dynamax when I got the chance, but I don't think it's really fair if I do now. So I'm very low on health. But if I can probably kill this. I can probably kill it. Two seconds. Sorry, I just sneezed really loud. I had to mute the mic so it didn't deafen everyone listening. I did Dynamax today. Screw it. This is our third raid adventure today. The second one, I think I've had to like actually been desperate to find a new Pokemon on the way through. I think it was the same last time. Still waiting for that elusive shiny. Not necessarily Necrozma, but any shiny. 58 raids now, and our 13th raid was the last shiny we had, which is 45 raids ago. If we say we're encountering 4 Pokemon at a time, 45 times 4 is what, like 180? Yeah, 180 Pokemon, roughly, give or take 3 or 4. Let's say 175 to be optimistic. To be nice even, that we've encountered, and we haven't got shiny in 100 and some Pokemon. I lost my Matte Black DSI and a copy of Pokemon White too. Oh, that sucks. Typical Nintendo though, shutting down servers. What was the mystery gift Pokemon, do you know? I remember when this game came out and you got like the mystery gift for Meow, the G-Max Meow. And then you got the Pikachu and Eevee if you had saved data from the games. So I literally played my mates Let's Go Pikachu just to get the save data. I played for like 20 seconds, saved the game and then quit out. Got the save data, got the Pikachu. And I got the Eevee as well. So I have Let's Go Eevee. Well, I didn't get to take that Bishop home, which is the only reason I wanted to fight it in the first place. I now have nothing to take on Necrozma with. I'm just going to use a muscle band. Because then at least I can boost my power if it's physical. They've both got blunder policies. What's that electric type? Like, is it that Togedemaru or something? Or Slowbro? I don't even know. I don't really care. Just want me to fight. Which would look better shiny is the important question. But then at the same time, I do need berries. So that berries really helped. Scrub's basically at full health. I'm at like 3/4 health. Here's another Slowbro we're encountering, which is like the second time today. I think it was the first Pokemon we encountered in the first raid. And the third Pokemon we encounter in the third raid. It's a good correlation, that is. First in the first, third in the third. I'm just gonna hope this doesn't miss. I'm not super effective. Hopefully this girl is. So we can get this one over and done with and get to Necrozma. Streaming for about an hour, well, about 50 minutes. And we have currently done 3 raid adventures, where this is our third. We're going to aim to do at least... Oh yeah, it may have been. I don't know, it looked like a kind of... It looked like a small Pokemon either way. We didn't pick it. And I don't think I really want either of those as a shiny. But like I said, a shiny is a shiny. We're doing pretty well. Like for time, it's taken us less than an hour to do nearly 3 raids. Normally in about a 2-hour stream, I do 5 in about 2 hours. I thought we were going pretty slow. We've almost done 3. They just get absolutely owned though. I will substitute, but I can't. I haven't got the health to substitute. I'd have 3 health left. Yeah, I missed. Of course I missed. At least Jolty. At least Rotom's doing some bits. Anyone super effective right now? Unless Bishop is. Maxed out, unless probably is. He's Psychic. Slowbro Psychic. We've done that. Psychic. God, words are like just completely abandoning me today. We beat it though on the way to Necrozma with all 4 lives remaining, I believe. Don't quote me on that one because I could be wrong. I keep thinking Necrozma is rock type, but he's not. Just pure Psychic. Because he has the rock move Power Gem in it. Hidden Gem, whatever it's called. I think it's Power Gem. Either way, Slowbro has nothing I want, so I'm just gonna... Good without it, it's fine. Straight into Necrozma, that was too easy. I didn't even see our lives. I'm gonna double check now. All 4 lives remaining. I just had to double check that, just to make sure I was right. That means we had to have 4 chances to mess this up. I'm not saying I want to mess this up, I really don't. But I have nothing to attack it with. I'm stuck with real dog moves. I have ground moves and I have a rock move. And I have substitute. So I could take a few hits, but I've got nothing to say, like, follow me. Which again would have helped if I could do that. I'm just going to keep trying with these awful moves. Right. I have nothing to actually fight it with. I'm just going for the ground moves and the rock moves even. Hoping that the rest of the Pokemon we have. Rotom isn't kind of annoying because he's Dynamax, and I think Bishop would have been better to Dynamax. But I don't control who does what. Nullifying the stats just before it dies. Perfect. Max Lightning. Fine, it's only effective. That was an awful rock slide. Rock. Something. Oh, that Joltik has got max darkness. I didn't even know that. Joltik. Rotom. Jesus, Dave, put your words together today. We've done it. We have beaten Necrozma. We haven't failed yet today, which is pretty impressive if you ask me. We're going to catch this one, as always, in the Premier board, and we're going to check summary, and we're going to hope that we've had our luck has turned. And we may finally have gotten a shiny. So after 58 raid adventures, we've encountered 1 shiny. Unless that changes now. Imagine if the first Pokemon we encountered was shiny. Imagine if Politoed was shiny. Like, as soon as we couldn't even, like, check summary to check it. We could just see it right in front of us. Politoed is not shiny, though. Politoed is no. Bishop is a no. Slowbro is a no. Necrozma. Are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. Right, let's check the stamps. Does it have any stamps? No. None of them have stamps. Nothing good, have they? None of them have anything good. None of them are shiny though. So we're gonna have to go again. Which is, it's really like, it's really harsh. What's, oh, go away. What are these? That's a mouse, it's coded anyway. I wonder if these ones are shiny. I see an annoying thing in it. I bet they're shiny. That's why they're doing them. Maybe not stuff like that, but the ones that are coded, they're definitely shiny, like doing shinies. The ones that are coded are they're for sure they're shinies. Which is not fair. So I want to get in a shiny raid. No worries, bit of deep death ball. See you later, mate. Hopefully see you next time. Anyway, we're going into our 4th adventure today. Just over an hour. Damn, 4th one, last one in. Come on, Archie. What does that's charger bug sound? I can't take Dog Trio because it's not worth it. Oh, hey Fishy Gods, haven't seen you for a while. I'm gonna take Grimmsnarl. Why would I take anyone else? Grimmsnarl's the way. Oh, which way are you going? Doesn't really matter, does it? Because they're both the same. I don't know. Let's just go Psychic. I think it's Matang. I always get that and then Ferrothorn confused. That's alright, mate. Appreciate you coming to join and watch the stream. I haven't got I appreciate that. I've been looking for a shiny for a long time now. This is our 4th adventure today, 59th overall. That's why we've been streaming. I did a few before I streamed. There's always next time, Fishy. I was right there with Matang. That was super effective at least. Charger Bug digs for no reason because it's going to be over before Charger Bug comes back out. And is it even going to work because hasn't Matang got Levitate? I thought I had Levitate. Could be wrong. Was I wrong? I think it doesn't matter. I think it's underground still. Yeah, I know what you mean. It'd be different. It'd be cool. It's still a cool, like, Galarian form. It's one of the better ones. Look at Galarian Farfetch'd. Like, don't get me wrong, Surfetch'd is cool. It looks good. But it's not There's nothing to shout about, whereas Obstagoon was very different from Lanoon. Obviously, the Galarian forms follow the same colour scheme, but to even have a third form, to make what is in the other regions, like Zigzagoon and Lanoon, are useless, but to add a third form actually is good. And looks good. Oh, we're gonna have to do ice. I'm not doing that electric Pyukumuku or whatever it is. Make me want a Pyukumuku. I don't even know how to say the name, not gonna lie. I'm gonna expert belt, so that will help me against Necrozma. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Second Pokemon in our 4th raid adventure, 1 hour 10 minutes into the stream. Normally takes us about 1 hour 50, 1 hour 45 to get through 5 raid adventures. I think we can do it in less than an hour and a half. Let's see, we're aiming to do at least 5, maybe more. I'm not going to say how many more. Obviously depends on what time of night it is. Obviously, for me, it is currently 8:35 in the evening. Obviously, I normally stream on a Sunday afternoon at the UK time and Wednesday evening UK time. This charger bug, but super effective. I'm not gonna lie, I keep looking at that shiny Pokemon in the bottom right of the screen, like bottom right middle. I keep thinking, I want that to change. She did do nothing, that charge bug. It did nothing. Oh, I hadn't done it yet, that's why I thought it must have been the other one. Okay, it's still weak, because I did more damage than it and I'm small. I just love that gold Pokemon symbol to change. It's been stuck on 1 for over a month. I'm going to Power Punch one more time. It should be gone by anyway. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That was so easy. Less than 2 rounds. Took 5 attacks. I have 1 lone Pokeballs left. There's more Pokeballs soon. You've used Pokeballs for every Pokemon apart from the Legendary, which is the Premier Ball. So for Pokemon Go. Obviously, as stated earlier, the rules are simple. We catch everything along the way. Anything we get that's shiny is a win and goes on our shiny counter. So far we have 1 from our 13th raid adventure, which is shiny Crawdon. Nothing since. Very disappointing. But it's okay. Because one day we're going to get all 4 shinies at the same time. And we'll be stuck on what to pick. That'll be really difficult, to be fair. If I had to get like a... I like Necrozma, obviously I'm going to take Necrozma if I get it. But if I've encountered... I don't know. Whatever this is. Holy... Marowak. Oh shit. Not Marowak. Not Marowak. I'm good. I think I'll be fine, to be fair. I think I'll be okay. Like, if I encountered 4 Pokemon that I liked, including Necrozma, and the other 3 are all shiny. Let's say I did like a Wartortle, like a Ninetales, and a, I don't know, Vileplume. Let's say I encountered 4 Pokemon that I don't think are that bad looking when they're shiny, and they were all 4 shiny, which at this rate is very possible. I've encountered like 180 Pokemon since my last shiny. It's very possible that I will literally have more than 1 shiny when I get a shiny. And don't get me wrong, that is a true blessing from the shiny gods. But that also it would be a curse Because what would I pick? If I got all 4 shinies to pick from, that's a real difficult decision. I'm not good with difficult decisions, like ever. It's not super effective, I guess. He didn't just Dynamax for no reason. We're not having much luck over the last month. Hopefully our luck will change today. I've said that every day I've streamed for the last month, I'm not gonna lie. Which is why I think I have the idea that I'm gonna have to change games every so often. I can't realistically just keep doing these raids over and over again every Sunday and Wednesday, or whenever I get a chance to stream on a Friday, for example, whenever I get a chance. I need to be able to play, mix up a little bit, keep it fresh for everyone watching, and for myself. Because this does get a little bit draggy sometimes. I kind of get bored. Not bored to the point where I don't want to play. When I do that, that's why I kind of draw a line at 5 or 6 raids, just to keep it fresh for me. I don't want you guys getting bored either. That's why I don't play for like 4 hours doing the same thing. It's different if I'm in the wild area and I'm shiny hunting in the wild areas. Obviously I'm, you know, doing things. It's not just battling endlessly. And I get that that isn't awful to watch sometimes. If I was watching competitive battling, it'd be different. If you're watching me and my team take on another random human, probably watch that. People probably would watch that. But we're here to shiny hunt, and that's what you want to see. And the thing is, that's fun to watch, shiny hunting. But if I keep doing 2 hours of the same raids every Sunday and Wednesday, and only raiding, that's not as fun. We want to see a little bit of change. A little bit of different stuff. We're now on to Necrozma for our 4th time today. 59th overall, roughly. Yet to see a shiny in the last month. We're going to change that. I would say I'm not going off till we get a shiny. Then I know the shiny will come in like 4 hours time. And I don't know, no one else want that. Oh, Gmax Snooze. Come on, Grimmsnarl. I forgot it was Gigantamax Grimmsnarl. Easy. I might not be as easy as I think it is, but hopefully it'll be as easy as I think it is. I don't know what that is. I will look into that though. But I don't currently have that name. I thought that was a Twitch thing, so I'll look into that for YouTube. I didn't know that was a thing on here, so I currently do not know. But I will look into that. I never even thought about that. I knew that was a thing on Twitch. My friends do it on their stream. I just didn't know the thing on YouTube. So I will look into it. We have almost finished this raid though. Our 4th raid adventure of the day. We just lost our first life. We didn't lose a life at all in the last raid adventure. Lost our first life in this one. So we have 3 left. There's plenty of lives left to finish off this Necrozma. It was only a dog trio. Well, we got healed by the guy cheering. Obstacle uses Lash Out. I'm gonna use. Never mind. Doesn't matter what I'm gonna use yet because he's gonna attack first. Oh, we lost 2 lives. Marowak went down. That was a 1 hit. If I don't kill it, if I don't knock it out this turn, it's going to be so annoying because Marowak would have knocked it out. G-Max snooze, hopefully to finish the fight. Does finish the fight. That is our 4th knockout of Necrozma today. 59th roughly overall. We're going to catch it at Premier Ball as we have done every time so far. And keep our fingers crossed. Everyone in the chat, keep fingers crossed. Everyone watching on his fingers crossed. And then we're going to check summaries and hope for our first shiny since the 13th raid adventure all those weeks ago. Okay. I will definitely look into that. Obviously not today because we're mid-stream and we're not going to be streaming for much longer, but I will look into it probably before my next one. I don't use Streamlabs though, I use OBS, but I think they have... I think I could... I don't know. Well, I'll look into it either way. And we can sort something out. Anyway, we're going to check summary quickly before, and then we'll get back to that. Matang is not shiny. Aurorus is not shiny. Marowak is not shiny. And for the 4th time today, and I bet I'm going to say this again, Necrozma is not shiny. So that is 4 more non-shinies. No ribbons. Nothing. Also, Matang does not have Levitate, he has Clear Body. That was wrong on that one. So we lost 2 lives in the end, so we didn't go in with... We didn't finish safely. I gotta save it. And we gotta go again because we're on... We're on 459 raids. We have to get to 60 at least. I think we did it for an hour and a half. I think that's optimistic. That's too close. We only have 8 minutes to an hour and a half. So we're not gonna do it for an hour and a half. We're easily gonna get... Before 2 hours was normally when we get 3 done in about 1 hour 45, 50 maybe. We're gonna get 3 done in about 1 hour 40. Yeah, it's not good. I'm gonna look into those points thing, that points thing though. But it'll probably be after the stream's ended today. More Pico actually has 2 dark moves when it's in its, you know, bitch mode. I don't know what to call its dark mode. Dark? Dark mode? I don't know. Geostar, Dave, Angel, and Alias. Obviously, I am Dave. This will be our 60th raid adventure. I'm actually pretty good at doing that today. Putting the number up in like good time. Normally it takes me ages to realise I haven't put the number up. So there's a bug on the right side. It's dark on the right side, Drapion. We're going to have to go to the grass side. I don't know if they know that. Like, obviously there is a Swampert on the left. It's in Marsh Jump. It doesn't matter. Because he went right anyway. We've got grass, then we got dark. Just Drapion, and then we got bug. I don't know, so I didn't see what the bug was. So this is our 5th raid adventure today. So we get to encounter a shiny. We're going to keep looking. I said cherry. Ooh. I'm not sure I want a shiny cherry. I really do think that my luck has been so bad for so long in these adventures. It's a matter of time before I get more than 1 shiny in one adventure. I have the shiny charm, so the odds should be 1 in 100. Obviously, I haven't encountered the same Pokemon 100 times, so it's kind of like hard to use that 1 in 100 odds. Remastered Gen 5, possibly. But I think we're looking at waiting a few years for those. What, they only came out in, when did the Gen 5 games come out? 2016, I think. 15? I could be wrong. So it's been a while, but I think Diamond, Pearl, Platinum is a lot older. Diamond was 2006, 2007, I think. Platinum was like 08. So it's possible that at some point they're going to remaster Gen 5, but I don't think it will be in the next 3 or 4 years. They have got a lot of like they can do now, haven't they? Obviously, they're about to release a remastered Diamond and Pearl. They're probably not going to remaster Platinum. So what I'm reading, there is platinum stuff in the game. I could be wrong on that one. I probably am wrong on that one actually. I think that was a rumor like weeks ago. But then obviously next year they'll probably be the 10th gen game, because Gen 8 was in 2019. So I don't know. I personally think they'll do another generation. Maybe another Let's Go game. Don't get me wrong, like I didn't like Let's Go when I first played it. It took me to way after I got bored of Pokemon Sword and Shield to get into Let's Go. I only really started playing it again this summer, before I started shiny hunting raid adventures. But I don't personally see another remaster in the next. Well, I guess at the same time they have kind of remastered Pokemon Yellow by doing Let's Go. So maybe if they do it in that way. But I think Let's Go Johto will probably be next, if anything, outside of the mainline games. But then they've also got the Legends game. Legends Arceus is out in January now. I think that's a whole new avenue they can explore going forward in the years where they're not making a next generation. Because we're at Gen 8 and Gen 9 is going to be out probably next year, if not the year after. I'd go for next year though. A lot of rumours I've read, well, a few rumours I've seen around Twitter and stuff and Reddit, is that it's going to be more than one game next year. It's possible we'll have another game announced not long after we have Legends come out. Legends Arceus is out in January, and I can probably by May, I reckon they'd have announced another game if we get another game, like a next generation, or Let's Go Johto, or whatever. Personally, I'd rather see a Let's Go Johto than next generation. I think I'd like to enjoy Sword and Shield for 3 years. Like, I love the game. I have a lot of time in this game. Not really, but I've heard of them. Not a massive fan, but what do you mean? Do I know anything about them? I know who they are, and I know some of their music. Like when I was a kid, their music was pretty big. I haven't heard much of them recently. I have nothing. do Aura Wheel. Hopefully I can get this one out of the way pretty quickly. Approaching an hour and a half on stream now. This is our 5th raid adventure. Today, obviously. 60th overall. And our last Pokemon, shiny Pokemon was in our 13th. Wish I could put a counter. I'm gonna get a counter made for the next stream. In that spare box on the bottom right of the screen, where it's just blank, I'm gonna put last shiny. I don't know how I'm gonna make it fit. It's gonna be quite small, but I'm gonna put something in there so we know. I don't have to keep saying. I don't mind keep saying. It kind of reminds me and everyone watching when the last shiny was. Just remind everyone how long it's been. 47 raids almost. I just want people to have an easy way of seeing it. I know. Yeah, I know. There's about 20-second delay on the chat. What you type and what I say back. I do know some of their music. Like I know their early stuff, like Feel Good Inc. stuff like that, and like Dare. I'm gonna look up quickly on Amazon Music, like Apple Music. Feel Good Inc. Clint Eastwood, Dare, Dirty Harry. Like the top 4 songs on Apple Music. I know them. But Clint Eastwood was around when I was a kid, like, I was 9 when Clint Eastwood came out. Roughly. 8? 9? 8? I don't know. Between 8 and 10. So I know about them, I just don't, and I know the music, some of the music, but I don't know anything. I don't know any of them. I'm looking at their Apple Music stuff now. I don't know about Saturn's Bars from 2017, or Ascension, or On Melancholy Hill from 2010. Basically their first couple albums, like, what were they called? Oh yeah, the Demon Days, yeah, 2005. Just a self-titled album, Gorillaz, and Demon Days. I know those albums. I don't know any of their recent stuff. Like they did an album, when it did an album in 2020. Never heard of it. The Now in 2018, 2017 they did Humans. No, don't know any of that stuff. Really only their like real early stuff. Which isn't good enough. I get that. Like, it's just not my kind of music. Nothing wrong with them. Like I enjoyed their music when I was a kid. Just not so much now. Way off. Yeah, I do understand the chat is late. Sometimes I do type in there. So I was trying to test how long the delay actually was. Yeah, Demon Days. Yeah, Demon Days is like the only real one I could really talk to you about. That's cool. I used to do that when I was younger. I used to like making stop motion Lego movies. That was pretty cool thing to do. It wasn't cool to me. It wasn't cool for my friends anyway. I thought it was cool. My friends not so much. Good luck on that though. I'd love to see it when you finished it. I was just testing the delay on the chat. It's about 20 seconds between what I say and what you hear. Sometimes if I do just type in the chat if it's real like time sensitive. Like when we're doing codes and stuff. If you want to join the raids and I put a code in the chat, the code will be in the chat, and you'll just kind of like search when you see the code. Because it's just too hard to do it otherwise, like to work it out. Acupressure. So 5 raids in. I really want to get a shiny before I go off. But I'm not confident I can do that. Can't promise I can do it. I do want to try. I can Dynamax, but I have nothing. Not very effective. What item do I have? What item do I have? I can't remember. Special moves. Not boosted. Dark Pulse. Let's just do Dark Pulse. The Cavalier is quite good though, it's the annoying thing. Used it many a times against Necrozma. We have nothing good. We're kind of just eating away at its health slowly. I think it's a bug and steel type, which is... Oh, crap. That took me out one hit. I think it's bug and steel as Cavalier. I can't remember though. Oh, wrong one. Let's just cheer on, nothing I can do about it. Gotta hope the Drapion doesn't die. As we are going into Necrozma battle with 2 lives this time. We lost life though, we didn't lose life last time. Dear. I said an hour and a half would be optimistic. So it's taken us 16 minutes so far since we started this raid adventure to get to this 3rd Pokemon. We've still not been beaten. Actually attack this time because not that it matters because there's not a lot I can do. I have nothing. Super effective against it. Super effective. Not even. I'm only effective with half my moves. It looks like everyone that I'm playing with has the same problem. They're only effective. So we've got Dynamax Malamar, which is doing nothing. And 3 of Pokemon that are tiny, they're doing nothing. Gonna have to try and like aura wheel it and hope I can do some damage with physical attack. With 110 damage. Optimistic. Yeah, could be able to music a little bit. That's a good chunk of damage, it's not good enough, is it? We're just chipping away at its health. No one's got anything to actually do some serious damage with. He's no longer Dynamaxed. So the Manamon that was doing stuff. I'm still going to do Aura Wheel, I don't need that many PPs left. There we go, we finally finished that. Finally chipped away its health enough we can catch it. It's time to go into Necrozma. Sorry, for the fifth time today. Maybe the last. We'll decide in a minute. Anyway, so we're on to Necrozma. Sorry, I was distracted there. I was reading something. Necrozma, I can't Dynamax. I have two super effective moves. Dugtrier's gonna let me Dynamax. Dugtrier is Dugtrier's current turn. I get to change forms, and in between changing forms, I get another dark move. As long as it doesn't take me out, as long as it doesn't target me, I'll be fine. I got taken out last time. We're still after Necrozma at the moment, swag. Max Darkness, 140 damage. This should be enough to do some serious damage. If they actually start playing properly and not making me wait for ages. Look at that, more Peko. I don't think I'm so much going to do more than that. Thought I was going to do way more than that. Whoops. But I Dynamaxed, and I took it off them. It's okay though, because they haven't really done much to help me out the last few raids, last few battles. Maybe though, maybe Fury Cutter would have been better. I think I think I'm a little weak as more Pekko to actually do some serious damage. Even Dynamax don't do that much. We should be enough though. It should be enough to knock out Necrozma on this round, if not the next. Hopefully this one though. I'm not knocking it out, but it is going to be knocked out this round, hopefully, with everything. Malamar, substitute, what was the point? That's not even an AI player, that's a human. That's a human that did that. Malamar's dark move and Scavalier's bug move should easily do it, and it has done it. That is the 5th knockout today of Necrozma. Probably going to do one more. Depending on our luck. If we have a shiny now, we're definitely doing one more. Because we can't end on a shiny. If we don't have a shiny, we'll think about it. We'll think about it. I feel like I can't end. I don't know. Check some either way. So we got Cherim. No ribbons, not shiny. Drapion. We got a shiny! Finally! Oh god, I was not expecting that. We got a shiny Drapion. Oh, get on. Something's shiny. Escavalier's not shiny. Necrozma's not shiny. But we did get a shiny Drapion. Not marked, but it is shiny. Oh, that took me by surprise. Did not expect that. Finally, a shiny. Jeez. That's... Oh, I was not expecting that at all. Completely shocked me. I'm so used to saying no shiny, no shiny, no shiny. But we'll take that one. Oh, I can't end on that. We just doubled our shiny total in one video. Still not, it's not Necrozma, don't get me wrong. But it is a shiny. Thanks, Ania. Thanks, Swag. Let's look at it, let's check out its stats. Four IV, not bad. I don't really know what IVs are best for Drapion, but I'll take the fact that it's shiny, so it doesn't really matter. Don't even care what its stats are. It's shiny. Get on. Thanks for the GGs. Appreciate those. Oh, can they not? Oh, I didn't know that. Someone told me last time to check the marks. I'm gonna save. Does anyone saved for? Yeah, someone told me to check the marks last time, so I thought they could. That saved me checking them again. Now I know. We're gonna go again though. I'm not ending on a shiny. I can't end on a shiny. God, I can calm down though. Jesus. Oh, I wasn't expecting it. I was so caught off guard. I just didn't know what to do. Okay, let's go again. This probably is the final time tonight. It's getting late. It's quarter past nine in the evening. I appreciate the info though, Zinnia. I didn't know that. Like I said, I was told last time that Pokemon to check the marks whenever I catch a Pokemon. I wasn't aware they couldn't be shiny. I couldn't be marked, sorry. Now I am, so I won't waste time doing that again. We can get through quicker. God, finally got a shiny though. Jesus. Literally, our last shiny was in our 13th raid. Now the last shiny is in 60th raid. Come on, Caroline. Come on, Caroline. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna be so... I'm just waiting for the shiny like gates to open now. Because we haven't had a shiny in like 200 Pokemon. Nearly. None of these are really any good against Necrozma. Clefable. Nearly 200 Pokemon we caught without getting a shiny. I feel like we are just due a load of them to come now, like one after the other. At least a couple. Okay, that's fine. I appreciate the information on that one. I wasn't aware of that. We're gonna have to go left, really. We don't have a whole lot of options. We don't need anything above until we get the dark Pokemon. Can they not be marked in the normal raid dens? I thought I didn't know. I don't really know to get the mark thing. I just know that I got the mark charm when I finished the Isle of Armor decks. This is probably the last one tonight though. 61st of total and 6th of today. Hopefully these at least humans will actually start doing stuff. They're a bit slow, which kind of annoys me when people are slow to do this kind of stuff. It's kind of like, just get a move on. I am happy we finally got a shiny there. We've been looking for stuff. I was trying to think they didn't even exist. Oh, curry encounters. Okay, I knew they could be. Oh yeah, I know there's a fishing mark in there, so there is. I knew fishing ones. I knew curry, I knew fishing, I knew wild. I didn't know that the raid ones couldn't be. I was just like I said, I was told that they could be. Anyway, thanks for the subs, Cinia. Appreciate that. I just noticed. I appreciate the sub as always, and I appreciate all the likes we've got on the stream today. We gained a few subs today. Had a lot of fun. Finally got a shiny for the first time in 47 raids. This is probably going to be our last one. It's getting late and I have to be up early in the morning. I have some revision to do for a test. But we have just finished the first Pokemon in the raid adventure. This time, our 6th of the day, 61st overall on stream. I think we did the thing. Nah, it's alright mate, I don't really know that much about that kind of thing. I don't really know much about marks. Literally, I've never got like a Pokemon with a mark. All the ribbons my Pokemon have that I know about. They may actually have some I don't know about. I have a lot of Pokemon in my boxes, I wouldn't know which ones have marks and ones don't. But the ones I have that are marked are the ones that are like Gala champions. So the ones I won the championship thing with. The end game thing. I'm going to keep Clefable for now, because it has Follow Me, which will help against Necrozma, if I get that far without changing. We need to take Dark, so it doesn't matter which one we take though. Right now, all of them are fine. I can't make out the normal. Colossal G Max. Oh, what did they vote? Normal? What is the normal one? I didn't really make it out. I don't even know. I'm so glad that I was literally just saying in the 60th raid adventure that I wanted that shiny Pokemon like number to change. I have to Miltank. Ugh. And then it changed. Literally. I'm gonna try again. I want the Pokemon number. I want the Pokemon number to change. I want the shiny Pokemon number to change. You only have 2 marked shinies. I don't think I have any marked shinies. I don't really have that many shinies. I've got them all from raids. I've literally got most of my shinies from raids. I've hatched a few, and I have found a wild shiny Farfetch'd. I had a shiny Stuffle that I found while trying to shiny hunt a Farfetch'd. I traded it away. I didn't want it. I don't even know I didn't want it. I think I was just playing with my friend at the time, and I was like, "Do you want it?" He's like, "Yeah, go on it." I was like, "Fine, have it." I'm gonna check my wild shiny though, my Farfetch'd, after this. I doubt it's marked. Aren't marks pretty rare? Also, I just have the weirdest names for my boxes when you do my boxes in a minute. They're so, I just literally, I'm so organised most of the time. But my boxes are so unorganized. Oh yeah, I know. It's that like I only do most of my shiny hunting comes from the raid adventures, so I don't really do a whole lot in the wild areas. So it's just obviously increases the chance of me getting shiny. I feel like I have more fun raiding, like shiny hunting this way. Same as on Let's Go. Eevee, I prefer shiny hunting in Let's Go than I do this. In the wild area, it's easier. And I know, like sometimes the grind is worth it. The grind's always worth it for shiny, obviously. It's just that if I do the whole knocking a Pokemon out that many times, it's quite difficult. If I just do the like without knocking it out, the odds are way higher. Lower. I'm gonna check Pokemon notes if I have any marked ones. Not all of them. There are too many to check. I'll check the shinies I have. This is pretty easy. Miltank's quite like a tank. Ah, that Beware just killed itself. Well, that was stupid. Oh, I forgot that was a 2-move attack. Oh crap. Okay, well that was dumb. It's okay though, because I think there we go. Cofagrigus has finished Miltank off right after Beware killed itself. This is why we catch everything, so that we have the chance to get any shiny. why we go into these raids catching everything we see. Because what happened last match? We got a shiny Drapion. We wouldn't have got that, because I wouldn't have caught that normally. I don't really like Drapion as a Pokemon. I don't think it looks that good. The shiny is not vastly different. I don't want to take this. Yeah, I know. They're very, very common. We get it. I get it a lot. People just don't make the right decisions. Pick the wrong Pokemon. Do the wrong move. Some people would. Oh, this is a Lipard. Okay. They'll Dynamax when they're not super effective, but like 2 other people are super effective, and they'll Dynamax with a, I don't know, Clefable for example. I wouldn't Dynamax because there's no point. I have nothing super effective against anything. This is what we were hunting it. We were after this Lipard, not hunting it. We were after it to use against Necrozma. Good old Lipard. I just don't mind Lipard as a Pokemon. It looks pretty good. Quite a good looking Pokemon. Not in a weird way, obviously. I can do the Dazzling Gleam, super effective. I think Beware also has a fairy move. So he'll be doing Max Moonblast. So I understand that. I understand that Dynamaxing. Some people just do it and it's just like, why? I don't really understand why you Dynamax when you're only effective or not very effective. It's kind of like, don't. Just don't. Should be easy though. Lipard should be pretty easy. Beware's quite tanky as well. Lipard is maxed out. This is a targeting. No tank. Miltank's quite tanky, which is the annoying thing. But he's just got owned by Max Darkness. Thunder Wave. Lipard can't be paralyzed. Yeah, that kind of stuff would annoy me. It's common sense that you can't. Yeah, I got that. Like, it's common sense that you can't use grass against steel. That's not even like it's a secret, or it's like a not very well known resistance. If you ever played the game, you know that you can't damage a steel type with a grass type. It's immensely difficult. I think we got this Lipard done though. I don't get why this Beware's using. It doesn't matter. She's using normal attacks against a dark Pokemon. Why doesn't it? I swear it has Moonblast. We're gonna catch it because I want to take this one to the next round, if possible. Provided the moves actually are what I think they are. Can't remember what the moves are for Lipard. I'm pretty sure it has at least one dark move, which I would like to use against Necrozma. I haven't got any bug or ghost or Clefable, so I do need dark. It has assurance, so that's better. Nothing, excuse me. Let's try and take it. I need our 3 players that are all humans. Make up their minds. There we go, I got it. Sometimes I prefer playing with AIs or playing with friends because they're so much faster at deciding what to do. We've lost 1 life. We're probably going to lose another one. because well, I'm full health, but one of the Pokemon. We only have one life down though, so we got 2 lives we can play around with. But it is Necrozma. Super effective with Assurance. It's max Darkness, so it's not gonna. It doesn't matter that I haven't been hit first, because obviously its max move doesn't actually take into effect that. This is going to be our last one of the day though, of the night. We normally stream for about 2 hours anyway. Obviously if we have a lot more luck, we do stream for, I might stream for longer. Like if I do get another shiny, don't get me wrong, I'm not ending on a shiny. I will do one more. If we don't get a shiny, this will be the last one of the night. Normally I aim for around 2 hours, and today we get the first 4 or 5 raids done quicker than I anticipated. That's why we end up doing more. Normally it's about 1 hour 50 by the time we've done 5 raids. Today it's about 1 hour 40. 5. Whatever it was. So, we stayed on. Did someone die? No. No. No one died. This probably will be the last one like I said, but I don't know when I can next get on. I probably won't be on, like we're streaming again now before Brilliant Diamond comes out. Because I am going away on Friday for the weekend. Normally I stream Sundays and Wednesdays. Sunday afternoon in the UK time, about 2 o'clock UK time, 2 PM. And then Wednesday to at 6, 7 PM UK time again. Obviously if I can get another chance before, like other than those, like Friday night sometimes, or Thursday night sometimes, I do stream then. But the 2 days I pretty much guaranteed to stream every week is Sunday and Wednesday. Oh, Miltank fainted. We're very close to beating it though. But that's 2 lives down. We lost 1 more life this time. We should have it this round of attacks. But I wonder what this cheering will do though. Thank you, I'm sure I will. I've just got a party to go to. A delayed reception party thing. Delayed party, postponed because of COVID. Now it's actually happening. Provided no one gets COVID before then, obviously. That's good. But I will be back next week, streaming, hopefully, definitely Wednesday, if not before. As I said earlier, I probably won't be streaming any Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl. Brilliant Diamond is okay, I'm getting. Probably won't be streaming any of that for the first week or so. Give everyone a chance to play through it, and me to play through it, without the stress of having to play on stream, and make it interesting, because obviously when I'm playing a game like that, I want to get into the game. I never played Gen 4 on the DS, so for me it's a whole new experience. So I'll be playing that off stream for the first week or so. So completing the game, then I'll work on my actual plans for shiny hunting in that game. Maybe a few other things to do with the game, but initially I won't be playing on a stream for the first week or so. Anyway, this will be the last one today, providing we don't get any shinies. If we get any shinies, I will do one more. The shiny luck could continue. I'm optimistic that it will. If it doesn't, then that's okay too. We got one and we've had fun. That's all that matters. Beware is not shiny though. So, Beware is not shiny. Check somewhere in all of them. Miltank is not shiny. Liepard is not shiny. Obviously we're on 61 encounters now, roughly, with Necrozma, so there's a possibility that he could be shiny. But he's not. So today, we got 1 shiny, so that's better than nothing. And I'm going to take that and save. That was a good run. That's good. Most of my actual like recent players, subscribe, like watchers, to be fair, have been from. I think a lot of them have been from the States. A lot of my new subs, and like a lot of my viewers I've been getting over the last couple of weeks have been from stateside. So that's good that we've got a bit more variety now. Anyway, that was the last one for today, and we got the shiny, so it's one good thing to look at and to take a note of. It was a Drapion, it wasn't what we were looking for, Necrozma, but we'll take it. Any shiny is still a shiny at the end of the day. Anyway, thank you for everyone for watching and coming along today, and anyone that commented, all the commenters, chatters, anyone that liked, and everyone that subscribed. I appreciate all your support. I can think of the word then. Hopefully I'll see most of you next time, if not all of you. Have a good night, and peace out.